remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Hoping my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. enough I can remember. Good enough I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Music Monday on this Monday, man. Y'all smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we have Music Monday, which is today, where we pretty much take a break from the sneaker talk, man, especially with, holidays pretty much are right around the corner again. We've already made it through Thanksgiving, and now we're heading on to Christmas, man, whether how you celebrate. But meaning pretty much we're getting close to the end of the year for sneakers, so content. We still got more on the way, but you got little things that we're going to start doing a lot of wrap up on, you know what I'm saying? I did see in the comments earlier that somebody did ask me what sneaker I'm going for next. Definitely answered that one for sure. But I do have the sold out Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the comment section, and it is free to sign up. Or, of course, we can continue the sneaker talk, but we got a food section, a sports section, a music section. You name it, man. If I don't get my content out in time because thing happens, pretty much we'll probably be discussing it already in the sold out Discord. Shameless plug, man. But tonight's topic, man, pretty much we're going to be covering Diddy updates about this whole, Netflix documentary that allegedly, I'm going to say this too, Whole Lives is alleged and opinionated based, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was produced by 50, right? Okay, so a lot of the stuff that's come out on it that I've been hearing, you got to take with a grain of salt, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Diddy and them team have, pretty much said that they filed their cease and desist, so I wouldn't be surprised if it does come down. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying I won't be surprised. And then so we're going to spend majority of the time talking about Diddy, his whole situation, how his family's reacting to it. Misa Hilton has spoke out on it as well. We've seen 50, Ja Rule spoken on it. But other than that, we're also going to cover Smokey Robinson update. Pretty much I think he had a lawsuit going against him. And then also we'll probably start with K-Flock. Haven't really covered him in quite some time, but I think he is facing 50 years in jail over, I think it was that murder that we seen, but I think he's claiming self-defense, allegedly. So I don't know what the whole situation is, but that's just what we're going to go over tonight. Kind of just have a nice little chill stream. Y'all let me know if audio and visuals is good as y'all come in and out, man. And yeah, we'll get the party started. I'll touch the chat. I did see you, Thomas Goldring Jr. You said, Jones, what sneakers are you going for next? I think, only one on the radar left for me, big dog, is the Gammas. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk too much sneaker talk. We not, but Gammas is right on that radar, man. I think that's it's looking immaculate and look like there's gonna be plenty of pairs, but that price tag is kind of like I ain't feeling that. But I mean, I'm gonna suck it up. But that's gonna be my next one. What's your next pickup? Let me know. And yeah, let me start off with the K-Flock story first, and then we'll get the party started on there. Give me like a few seconds, and I'm going to share my screen, and we shall be able to see this. Let me sure I get everything right. These ads and stuff got the kid like tricking out over here. Boom, just close the joint. Thank you. We got that. Boom, boom. So let's start with the K-Flock joint. Thomas says, I'm trying for those Bunny 8s. I'm on the fence about them. I'm on the fence. I haven't decided on those, but those are a nice sneaker though, especially since I like the color red. But I haven't made my decision on whether I'm gonna go for them or not though, for sure. And give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna share my screen and get this party started. That way we have plenty of time on a live, and we might even have some little chill time. But sharing my screen, boom. Hold up, let me fix it. It did the whole little mess up joint again. Takes like 2 seconds. I think because it did like an update, it kind of like threw some stuff off right here. So I think that's been the whole little issue with it. So hopefully I get this right. There we go. Boom. And then all I got to do is kind of drop it down and put myself here. Boom. Hold up. Should be bringing me back here soon. There we go. I should be back in action. Boom. Just a little quick change. I think my computer did like an update or something, so I had to like reset some of the settings because normally that should have already been on there. But you guys should be seeing my screen and visuals should be looking good. Y'all let me know. Pretty much says prosecutors want K-Flock to be sentenced to 50 years in prison. That's a long time. Even if you just do half of that, that's still 25. You know what I'm saying? That's still a long time. Even if he get time served and all that, I mean, yeah, I don't think homie want that. And I don't know if, how the case is going to be looked at, but I know homie seems like he's been locked down for a long time. But it says federal prosecutors want New York rapper K Flock to serve half a century in jail after being convicted of 3 counts in his federal racketeering case. So pretty much, I don't think it's all the way over, but some of it seems like he's kind of lost. But I didn't know that. It said back in March, the rapper was found guilty of racketeering conspiracy, assault with a dangerous weapon, and attempted murder and the aid of racketeering and a firearm discharge. Wow. Offense. He is set to be sentenced December 16th. Oh, so he was found guilty, and I probably did cover this. So, yeah, he's looking at 50 years. Maybe the judge will cut that in half. Maybe he get more, but he got to get time. Homie been down for a minute, so I mean, it sucks for him either way. It looks like he's gonna be doing quite some time. It says in a sentencing submission to Judge Louis J. Leman, the federal prosecutors lay out their reasons why they want Flock to spend most of his life in prison, saying that he led a violent street gang and used his influence to transform the neighborhood gang save side into a highly visible, influential, and violent entity. So pretty much they're saying like, yo, he's brought on the drama. He's did all the, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think no one man can do all this by himself. You know what I'm saying? If you guys ain't got a whole bunch of his homies going down with him, I mean, he may have knowledge. I don't know, allegedly, but I don't see how one person could just do this all on their own. You know, no disrespect. But it says over the course of less than 18 months, Flock and his fellow gang members engaged in a campaign of violence, deepening existing gang rivalries, and instigating new feuds where none had previously existed. Wrote the assistant U.S. Attorney Michael R. Herman. Dozens of people were shot at, injured, and even killed during the short period of time due to the increased gang violence wiped out in a large part by Flock. It says the lengthy 18-page submission went in depth on details of Flock being up his Surfside gang by prosecutors saying recruiting people to shoot others. Prosecutors also linked him to several violent incidents. So, I mean, looks like they're trying to throw the book at home again. I mean, at the same time, it's not like he had like a small case. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not sure if he had any plea deals on the table, but at the same time, it's like, damn, dog, it couldn't have, you know what I'm saying? You got caught with a shooting and then it was just that. Because I don't think, you know, while he probably not did this shooting, he probably would have been out still, but they probably still would have been on him. Because anything gang related, if you guys draw a little too much attention to yourself, they're going to just look for any and everything they can throw at you, man. And you'd be surprised for some of the smallest things you can get some of the longest times. You know what I'm saying? If they max it out. Usually most people don't. You know what I'm saying? Just like Diddy, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, while we get ready to transition on to him, average person they said that's been in that same situation, they only got like a year, they got time served, but he, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you know, with him, he got 5, you know, which isn't bad. The judge was nice and cut that down. But I mean, because I'm assuming he saw that, you know, that it appeared that some of those people were willing participants. Now, and that's just what it looks like, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But let me get back to this K Flock article real quick. It says, they brought up the fact that after his trial, Flock posted, "I beat the top count. I made the judge cry. Kill all rats" on Instagram, and referenced the fact that he was found not guilty on most serious charges against him, murder and aid of racketeering. Prosecutors wrote that Flock's posted showed a complete disregard for the law. This is my thing, dog. When you lock, so he didn't get found to murder, but he lost on all the other stuff. But this is my thing. So yeah, he I don't think he's found guilty of the murder, I guess, but I think it's like something like probably in the content to commit murder, but not actual murder. But this is my thing, dog. Yeah. Even still, if you haven't got your time yet, you might want to chill up off the social media. You know, just running your mouth until you get sentenced, dog. I hate to say it, sometimes it's best if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. You know they're still watching you like a hawk. You know what I'm saying? And I know what he may be thinking. He may be right. He has freedom of speech, but at the same time, sometimes that can come with a price. You know what I mean? So yeah, you got to be careful up on that joint. It says the recommended 50-year sentence is broken down for 20 years for each of the 2 racketeering and assault accounts, plus 10 years for his firearm charge. Wow. Yeah, because I think in like NY, I don't think nobody's supposed to have a blicky. Or they say if you do, it's almost impossible to get a permit to carry in like New York. Like I don't know why, but it's kind of like DC. You're not supposed to be coming through with a gun, if I'm not mistaken. Only people that's supposed to have them are like your job requirement type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Federal prosecutor submission to the judge comes ahead of Flock's sentencing, which was originally supposed to take place in October, but was pushed back at the rapper's request. Interesting. So we see Manny with the kicks in the building, says, Yerp. What up, Manny's? What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm just getting through this K Flock article. Then we're going to go on to Smokey Robinson. And the rest of it, we talking to Big Fifth, a.k.a. Ferrari. Let's see. Manny with the Kick says, Big Facts Polo. It says, at the time, the rapper's attorney, Michael T. Ashley, requested a 60-day adjournment explaining that Flock and his legal team hadn't been able to get his hands on certain materials they needed to submit to the court so Flock could be properly sentenced. So, I mean, yeah. But, now it's coming probably closer to that time. It's probably why they're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I hate it for homie because I'm pretty sure he looks still young. And I hate that he even is something like this, you know what I'm saying? But, if the saying is don't, and I'm not saying he did it, but I'm just saying you gonna rep that life, what's the saying? Live by the gun, die by it. You know what I mean? Not saying I want anything to happen to him, but you know what I'm saying? If you live in that lifestyle, you gotta accept what come with it. You know what I'm saying? And that can be the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I mean? So let's transition on to Smokey Robinson update real quick, and then we'll talk the rest of it, Ja Rule and 50 and them, you know what I'm saying, and this whole Diddy documentary. That was a tongue twister, my bad. It says Smokey Robinson wins court order for the forcing accusers to surrender cell phones. So interesting. It says, we are pleased to finally be able to access information that will help the court, a jury, and the public know the truth, his attorney said in part. So this was posted, December 7th. So, again, I know that he's been made some allegations of him. We don't know any of it's true. I thought he kept a pretty low profile. I mean, homie's an OG now. You know what I'm saying? It says the judge has ordered the SA accusers, and I'm saying that on purpose for YouTube, suing Smokey Robinson to turn over their cell phones. And I'm like, just get a little reminder of what he was getting sued for or what they sued him for. I think this is what it was right here. Okay, latest, this is Smokey Robinson wins. Latest Smokey Robinson battery of accuser of a man. Says judge rules SA accuser can remain anonymous. Wow. So he's facing that $500,000 million countersuit. That's what he's doing against the person, right? But it says Smokey Robinson slams $50 million SA lawsuit, bizarre, theoretic. So that's what they're trying to sue him for, $50 million. Wow. Smokey Robinson accused of SA. This was like, yeah. So this has been going on for a minute, but look like he's going to get his attorneys and he's going to fight this. You know what I'm saying? Again, innocent until proven guilty is what we're supposed to go by, right? Where we at real quick, it says, according to the court documents obtained by TMZ, Robinson's legal team requested the order after raising concerns that key data may have been deleted or withheld. It says Robinson's attorneys argued that anonymous plaintiffs identified as multiple Jane Does had been served discovery requests for cell phone records but were allegedly invading compliance. So they had been asked them to do it and they didn't do it, and then they took it all the way to the judge, and now the judge says they have to do it. It says on Wednesday, December 3rd, where we are real quick, Robinson formally asked the court to intervene. By Friday, December 5th, the judge granted the request, ordering that accusers to send their phones within 10 days. So again, I'm not sure, but obviously they want to show probably that person should have some footage on something that I'm assuming his attorneys would like to see. Again, allegedly, I don't know, but I mean, obviously they want the accuser's phones for a reason, obviously to go through it, but I mean, obviously they have some speculation or something, right? Or they wouldn't want to file this, I would think. Again, allegedly, I don't know. It says, the ruling gives Robinson defense access to potential text messages, call logs, and other communications that could be relevant to the allegations and the coordination of the lawsuit. Robinson has been consistently denied all claims against him. So he has constantly denied all claims against him. So he's saying it's not true. Says following the court's decision, Robinson attorney Christopher Frost issued a statement reacting to the ruling and taking direct aim at the plaintiff's strategy. So again, this is a tough plot that you want to be in. Know what I'm saying? And somebody trying to sue you, got to stand up for yourself. Sometimes they try to cut a deal behind the scenes because maybe they think like, man, it's just easier to make this go away and go quiet. But I mean, to be honest, I noticed a lot of the celebs or what have you are starting to like officially like, hey, we ain't taking this no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we fighting back. We don't want to have to because it's probably more money for them that they really don't want to spend, especially if you're already chilling on your nest egg and you got everything already planned out, you know? So, I mean, what's the, you know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to bother you, you know what I'm saying? Especially over some stuff that happened like years ago that you thought was done, you know what I'm saying? But the name of the game for the last like couple years has just been named Sue. Sue, 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 you know what I'm saying? Says we're pleased with the court's ruling. Frost told TMZ plaintiff's motives have been clear all along. File a vile and suspicious complaint and then bring these plaintiffs out of handful at a time to so it looks like we are new and independent allegations. Where the truth is, these people are worked together to contrive this lawsuit. So he's saying these people have worked together to get this type of lawsuit done in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So his attorneys are trying to put up for him, and that's what you're supposed to do. And I guarantee you, you know what I'm saying? He probably got some of the best lawyers that money can buy. Because if you ever had an attorney, dog, I'm telling you right now, super expensive. I know personally. You know what I'm saying? I've had them, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Some people say you just gotta have the right attorney. I mean, yeah, you gotta have the right attorney that really cares about their job versus, you know, just collecting a check. And that's hard to find. Who take on a lot of cases and make, because lawyers make good money because people, stuff happens all the time. I'm not gonna say it's just damn if you do, damn if you don't. The way you live in your life, you know what I mean. Even if you're being careful, you can still find yourself in a lawsuit where, damn, I just happen to be there. You know what I'm saying? In this country, it's definitely that way. Right. See, Frost continued arguing that the plaintiffs' a motive in the discovery resistance have absurd the facts. They are now keeping the public in the dark about the truth by hiding behind a confidentiality order and refusing to produce any documents at all, he said. Let me keep going real quick. It says, we know the types of communication these plaintiffs had with our clients prior to deciding to sue them, so we are pleased to finally be able to access information that will help the court and a jury and the public know the truth. So he's saying they don't have some little stuff that, you know, make it help them out. You know what I'm saying? Divine Photos in the building says, my good people, what up? What up, Divine? What's Gucci, dog? I saw the landscape joints in the Discord earlier, too. I just ain't get a chance to react to them, but them joints is looking nice from what I seen, dog. I see you. I see you. Let me get back to the Smokey Robinson joint, and then the remainder of this, we're going to pretty much be covering this Diddy doc and what's going on. We're going to go down that rabbit hole deep, right? Because y'all know with me, when I'm talking Puff, it could take me a minute. It says the lawsuit against Robinson was initially filed in May by 4 Jane Does who claim they worked as housekeepers for Robinson and his wife, Frances Gladly Robinson. So, interesting. It says the suit alleges sexual battery, assault, false imprisonment, and general violence. Since then, the additional accusers, including a male plaintiff identified as Jane Doe, have sought to join the case, expanding both its scope and public scrutiny. So, I mean, they're trying to hit him with like, hey, it's strength in numbers. But I mean, if he really didn't do anything, they got to really present the evidence. I wouldn't be surprised they're looking for them to try, you know, because I'm assuming this is a civil case, so they're looking for a check. You know what I mean? Devon says, appreciate it, my G. No problem, no problem, no problem. Says the earlier filings, the male accusing alleged incidents of an indecent exposure, sexual comments, and unwanted physical contact during the time he worked at Robinson's Chatsworth home. A separate Jane Doe alleged repeated unwanted contact as well. Interesting. So, like, I wonder what type of contact it was. You know what I'm saying? They would, you know, if this goes all the way to trial, they're going to have to go into details about, like, you know, he grabbed this or did this or touched that. You know, I would think if we got to go all the way down the rabbit hole. It says Robinson legal team has denied all allegations and criticized the law as a coordinated scheme meant to pressure the singer into financial settlement. So yeah, I mean that's usually how it kind of goes, right? But again, he's gonna fight it out, you know what I'm saying, or defend himself the best he can, and as he should. If you didn't do anything, then why not? You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get started on this Diddy documentary and this whole 50 Cent stuff, man. I'm probably gonna finish the whole live off on this on alone because, to be honest, ever since this stuff has came out, it's been nothing but crazy speculations, and I'm not saying any if it's true or any if it's not, right? So you got this Netflix joint right here. This is like comparing narratives to Netflix. Then I saw on there, I actually got into an argument with, well, a little debate about where they're saying like it came out during one of the series, I guess, because I think he did it in multiple series. And this documentary that he paid for Biggie's own, he used Biggie's own money to pay for his funeral, and it's like that's kind of, I don't know, that would be very messed up. But they're saying that's not true. But again, that's just one thing to think about that too. Then we got 50 Cent pretty much confirmed he did the ABC new interview, knowing that it's on one of the few channels he gets in prison. So my thing is this with Fifth, right? You know, and now Diddy's mom speaks out, and if you think about it, this Missa Hilton is his baby mama, one of them. To be honest, dog, like, look, keep it real. Yeah, especially, do you know if he got permission to use this stuff? But at this point, dog, it sounds like 50 is just like literally like, I don't know, like it's something deeper than that. I hope it's not because allegedly he had your baby mama. You know, I really hope it's not that. Because that's showing you really care about her. You know what I mean? In my opinion, allegedly. Where we at real quick, Devon says, heard Ja Rule called him a snitch. I got the Ja Rule take up on here as well. I got that joint on there. And I'll probably start there. I want to say this too about Ja Rule while we're mentioning him, dog. Look, man. Ja, you took so many L's against 50. And let me clarify this. I rock with Ja Rule. I rock with him. I like his music. I'll defend him. He had his run. He's that dude. But I also got to know that, like, you know, when 50 came out swinging at him, you know what I mean? Rule ain't you know what I'm saying? He not that dude should be, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't hang with that, you know what I'm saying? And then social media is not necessarily his strong suit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I get it. He may want to, I don't know. I'm not saying if him and 50 got in a two-piece or something like a fight, it wouldn't be a problem, but, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be very interesting. Rumors is they've had that back in the day. Devon says, funny thing, some people were calling out 50 for selling out to higher-ups instead of helping his own people. My thing is, I see both sides. Dog, this is my thing. Like, if you got something against Diddy, dog, keep that, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all handle that behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended. But, I mean, at this point, the way he's reacting, dog, you got your foot on his neck all the time. And, homie, he pays him no minds. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, he pays him no minds. And from what I've seen, that Diddy stuff, they said in the doc, they used unwanted footage. You know what I'm saying? Like, where'd they get permission to even use the footage to begin with? So, it really could be like it says Diddy footage from documentary shows his character. So pretty much, yeah, everybody's been going to join. Now, I haven't watched it all the way, and then I am going to start with Ja Rule, what he kind of had to say right here. This is what he said December 8th. Says, Ja Rule takes aim at 50 over Diddy documentary. I'll probably start there because I'm like, yeah, Ja, you know what I'm saying? Before I even read it, I already know this. It's going to be like, yo, he's probably going to have a right message, or probably coming from the wrong messenger, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, Mentor Kick says, Divine 100, salute. Where we at real quick, Ja Rule has put 50 Cent on blast over his Netflix documentary on Diddy alleged history of abuse, accusing his longtime foe of hypocrisy. Says in a series of social media posts on Sunday, December 7th, the former Murder Inc. Aired grievances to 50 and Sean Combs, reckoning with Diddy himself and attempted to get pulled since his premiere week. So yeah, he's saying N-words gotta tell somebody. And I want to see, does he have anything like, did he write, oh, he wrote this joint? Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, he wrote this joint, so he went off on like a little a Twitter rant, so to speak, right? That's crazy. Yeah, this is his from his Twitter. Yeah, he says, "N words always telling on somebody, laughing face emoji. Oh, dry snitch, ass N word, and whatever SYBAU." He wrote on formerly known as Twitter, so X. He says, let's be real, that N word don't give a F about the victims. We all know why he did the doc. He says, her man's cancer to the culture, and if he cares so much, then donate the profits to charities for domestic violence. So, I mean, he's got a point. You know what I'm saying? He got a point where it's like, dog, we know why he did it. You know what I'm saying? Well, from what is being put out there, he's saying he's trying to, he's playing games. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of not cool, man. This is something like personal, man. I always say, when even if it's your op, man, you kind of stand down whenever they, you know what I'm saying, in trouble. I mean, yeah, you don't have to wish the best for them, but you could be like, yo, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, man, already going through enough, you know what I'm saying. I just was thought like raising up, people were like, yo, you don't kick nobody when they already down. You know what I'm saying? Diddy is his down is probably everybody up right now, pause. But, while he's down, I don't believe in kicking somebody while they're down. So I don't see why he keeps doing it. You know what I'm saying? Couple jabs here and there and call it a day. But that's kind of what made Birdman go off when he went to the Breakfast Club that time. He said, look, he just got tired of the like constant like untrue stuff. So he pulled up and let him know how he felt. You know what I'm saying? He should have been a little bit more calm, but hey, stop playing on my name. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Divine Photo says, where we at? Even Waka Flocka said Diddy is a monster after watching the documentary. This is my thing. That documentary, though, we don't know how true and how factual it is. You know what I'm saying? It says Ja Rule then drug up 50's own alleged history of domestic abuse, naming claims made by his mogul ex-girlfriend and baby mother Daphne Joy. It says her man is no different, allegedly. Ja Rule, before reposting a news article detailing 50's, that's what I thought, alleged attack on Joy in 2013, which resulted in him pleading guilty to vandalism and receiving 3 years probation. It says the Holla Holla hitmaker also noted that more than a decade later, Joy accused 50 of R-ing and assaulting her during their past relationship. At the time, 50 denied the allegations and filed $1 million defamation lawsuit against Joy. He later withdrew the suit. So, I mean, they've had some like ups and downs, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick, Devon says, I remember even when some people was wondering why did 50 do a series based upon Big Meech. As soon as Meech came out of prison, 50 called him a snitch. Because, okay, so that one real quick, I think I got it. I don't know if it's 100% accurate, but so 50's doing a series with Big Meech, about Big Meech, so he's expecting your loyalty. Not to go hang out with one of the people he's still not cool with. So he's not cool with Rick Ross. But like Rick Ross had made a major hit back in the day called BMF, Blowing Money Fast. You know what I'm saying? He had it was also, I think, on Big Meech, Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a song. So it was kind of like dedicated to Big Meech. So when he got out, I feel like they just were showing each other love. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think 50 liked that. You know what I'm saying? It was just weird. Maybe something was going on behind the scenes that we didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick? Let's see. Manny the Kick says 50 ain't going to donate ish, but more documentary in the Paid in Full series. This is true. This is true because he's got that going on. He got that deal with Cameron, right? And it says, it's cool when he do it, and it's a problem when I do it. Laughing face emoji. F out of here. Her man and abuser too. Allegedly, Ja added. 50 Cent, who typically does not miss the opportunity to taunt Ja Rule, has yet to respond. To N-word always telling somebody, we read that part. Let's see, profits to don't make violence. We kind of read that part. And he says, yeah, we read that part. Kind of just, those are what the tweets look like. Says executive produced by the G Unit General Sean Combs, The Reckoning unpacks the shocking allegations behind Diddy and his bad boy empire, spending decades of his life and career. It says the four-part series features interviews with a number of people close to Puff as a ex-bodyguard Roger Buns, Bad Boy co-founder Kirk Burroughs, and former signee Mark Curry, Kalina Harper, and Aubrey O'Day. Shortly after its premiere, Diddy team issued a cease and desist over the claims that the documentary is shameful, hit piece, and that it uses stolen footage that was never unauthorized for release. So yeah, again, I think this is maybe the official like trailer here or teaser. I'll see if I can play it real quick. If it's not too, I'm gonna see, make sure it ain't like no whole like music over it. Fair use, real quick. Fair use. Let me see. So this is I never seen it. So this is the trailer.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Sean Combs. All of these reincarnations, all those name changes.
Bro, Fifth, he wrong for this, man. This trailer already is doing like crazy, like it does paint him out to be sound like a monster. Like it's feel like I'm about to get ready to watch a thriller in this joint, yo.
Are attached to really bad deeds.
Everything in life, you're gonna have people that are bad and people that are good. You have to choose your side.
Wow. That's my thing, where he get that footage from, because I just refuse to believe Diddy then would hand it over. It's one thing doing the interviews with people, but I highly doubt that Diddy would just hand over some like footage, right? Okay. Then it looks like, I think one of his baby mamas is spoken out right here about the doc as well. We're gonna go there. Where we at real quick? Let's see. Devon says, I remember when let's see, Big Meat. Okay, we read that part. Man with the Kick says 50 ain't going to donate ish, but more documentary to pay the full. Yo, I know I just read that part, but yeah, I don't. The only way I see 50 them take it down if they have to make them. You know what I'm saying? I just think that you know how he is, man. So it says Missa Hilton claims Diddy Netflix doc has where we at has led to her and Justin Combs being harassed. It says Hilton says her family is being dragged into rumors and agendas reinitiated by the documentary. So that's Diddy's baby mama, and that's with one of his childs right there. So I mean, I would assume so. Everybody's kind of affected by this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, this was something that probably they never anticipated. And, looks like they're trying to stand up at least for him. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they don't been a family for quite some time, and he's trying to get it figured out. It says Misa Hilton is speaking out after what she describes as the wave of harassment towards her and her son, Justin Combs, following the release of the Netflix docu-series Sean Combs, The Reckoning. It says Hilton shared a public statement condemning the treatment that she received after calling out the narratives she believes are fueling the backlash. According to Hilton, the commentary and the speculation sparked from the documentary and by the comments from the former Bad Boy secretary once Gene O'Neill have led to extremely hurtful assumptions about the family. She wrote that the harassment ties to things implied by Gene Dill and stated that in a recent Netflix documentary has been heartbreaking, adding that the public is being misled about her and Justin, right? Okay. Again, you know what I'm saying? This is whatever they got to do to get back at Diddy from what it seems like. Now, they're saying, the documentary is not for that, right? But at the same time, obviously, why would you take so much time and energy to put something like this out there when the man's already probably going through enough? You know what I'm saying? I see you, Slayer says, what up, Sneaker Squad 100? What up, Slayer? Y'all smash that like button. So pretty much, yeah, this is the next one right here. Mr. Hilton says she and Justin Combs are being harassed following the comments by Gene Deal and Sean Combs, The Reckoning. So again, I think she kind of wrote out on that. And I get it. I would assume so. You know what I'm saying? What's going on and all that. Slayer says 50 Ultimate Troll. You right, but at the same time, dog, he's done this before and it didn't end so well. Like, remember Rick Ross' Baby Mama, where he dropped that sex tape, like commenting on it allegedly, and he lost the case. You know what I'm saying? That was a different time. You know what I'm saying? We got Wise Prophets in the building. Says salute. What up? What up? What up? What up? Just going over this Diddy stuff real quick, man, for like the last like 15 minutes, and then we're gonna wrap things up here. It says a disclosure intensified online an old audio recording of Gene Deal resurfaced and further inflamed the situation, which I don't know if this is the article or if it has some on there. Let's see, because I don't think. Okay, yeah, this is the play. Let me see if I can play this real quick, fair use real quick, because this is what I guess kind of came up online. Let me see, fair use real quick. Let me see. Let me play this joint. I didn't know this was like a video. This is former security guard, I think.
On from there. So I went to war with this dude. And when you go to war with a nigga, he can't tell you what kind of ammunition to bring to the fight. What you gonna load up with. You're not gonna tell him the ammunition that you're gonna use, because you're gonna use any and everything that comes your way. Like, for instance, you had on the internet that said,
homie long-winded too. Homie long-winded.
And I said that Wolf was Justin's father. I never said that. But did I deny it? Did I act like I didn't know? Yeah. You know why? Because anything that could hurt this,
wow. So homie went on a little rant. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but yeah, because I mean he's really going in. This whole docuseries and everything got everybody in a frenzy, dog. Where we at real quick, it says, as a disclosure intensified online and on an old audio recording of Gene Deal resurfaced and only further inflamed the situation. In the clip, Deal admits that his long-running conflict with Diddy led him to intentionally letting damaging rumors circulate even when he knew they weren't true. So yeah, a lot of these people saying a lot of this stuff that's coming out, these rumors, is not necessarily true. His baby mama just said it. Now you got Gene Deal here saying that kind of too. You know what I'm saying? Why? I think the saying is simple though. Nobody really cares about the truth when a lie is more entertaining type of thing. You know what I'm saying? You put together a good couple clips, some voiceover, some people that really just probably don't like that person, and voila, magic. You know what I'm saying? You got something like that. It says, I went to war with this dude, and when you go to war, you can't tell what kind of communication to bring to the fight, said Deal. You're going to use any and every thing that comes, right? It says your way. Once one of the rumors Deal referenced was the false claim that the late bodyguard Wolf was Justin's real father, a narrative he now says he allowed to spread despite knowing the harm it could cause. So again, they were saying that. He says, for instance, you have one internet that said that I said Wolf said Justin's father was Justin's father. I never said that. Deal explained. He then admitted that he chose not to correct it. Did I deny it? Did I act like I didn't know? Yeah, this is literally what he just said up there. He said, you know why? Because anything that could hurt this was come from there. You know that was said hurt Justin because I did not clarify it to nobody. He said, calling him a casualty of war. Says Hilton, meanwhile, is arguing in public. Yep, and this is the same thing. Yep. Hilton, meanwhile, is urging the public to stop spreading misinformation and to recognize the real world harm caused that false narratives. She emphasized that she and Justin have, and we kind of just covered that article, so we're coming right along in the right order here. Nothing to do with the allegations highlighted in the documentary, yet we are facing the fallout. Decades old conflicts resurfaced rumors. Representatives for Justin and Combs have not released additional comments. Cool. Now, I want to cover this Biggie estate situation real quick, and then for like the last 10 minutes, and we should be good up in here. Manager of Biggie estate denies Diddy used late rapper's money to pay for his funeral. That was another thing that was floating around too, that, you know, he basically, if you go off that, it says if he used Biggie's estate to pay for the funeral, which again, it's a whole alleged, we don't know. That means he basically used Biggie's own money to pay for his funeral. And to be honest, dog, even if that's not, I don't think it's true, but even if that is true, to be honest, he have like insurance, this and the third. That's kind of how it kind of works. You know what I'm saying? If you lost somebody, you know what I'm saying? You go through to see what they, you know what I'm saying? You got to realize that, you know what I'm saying? As a person who've had to do that, funerals can add up, dog. And I had to put some up. I had to put some up, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to go into too much detail about it, but yeah. So I say, yeah, especially probably one on this level, his funeral probably costs, you know, way more than the average bear. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it says. It says the manager of the Big Estate denies Diddy used late rapper's money to pay for his funeral. Says in the Netflix documentary, Sean Combs, The Reckoning, it was alleged that Diddy used Biggie's money to pay for his funeral. Wow, his own funeral. You know, that would be some shady stuff, too. Some you definitely don't want to get out to the public. But Wayne Barrow, who worked alongside the notorious B.I.G. mother, Valletta Wallace, is managing the late rapper's estate, has denied the allegations that Diddy used Biggie's own money for his own funeral. It says Lauren LaRosa of the Breakfast Club said she spoke to Barrow to get him to commit several allegations made in the 50 Cent produced Netflix documentary, Sean Combs, The Reckoning. Chief among the allegations made the documentary is that Diddy used Biggie's money to pay for his own funeral in 1997, as Kirk Burrows claimed. Burrow, who officiated the funeral and helped plan it with Burrows, said that's not true. So they're saying it's not true. He didn't make Biggie pay for his own funeral. You know what I'm saying? But again, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It says, Barrow told LaRosa that Diddy and Bad Boy Records paid for the funeral entirely, and it says royalty statements sent to Biggie's estate did not include any funeral costs. He added that he reviewed every royalty statement personally and alongside Biggie's mother, Valletta Wallace, up until her death earlier this year at age 72. He also said that there was no beef or dispute over contracts at the time of the rapper's death. So whatever it was, they had squashed the beef if they ever had any. As for the allegation that Diddy blocked Biggie from getting a Rolling Stone story after his death, he said that he can't speak that much about it. However, he did tell LaRosa that Biggie's estate was not presented with the potential cover story from Rolling Stone, at least that he is aware of. So again, some of this may or may not be true. Even he says that he know of, but you know, maybe some happened or that he may not remember all the way. Wise Prophet says, I hope it's not true. That would be foul. Most definitely. I'm going to say that it's not true. I'm going to put it out there. But again, you don't know. I don't want to overestimate any of this stuff either. But if he did have to pay for their own stuff, man, that would be kind of messed up. Says Diddy representations have called the documentary a hit piece against the disgraced rapper's music executive, who is currently serving 50 months behind bars on 2 prosecution charges. The documentary features interviews with jurors in Diddy's trial, former members of Danity Kane, multiple ex-workers who alleged they were hired by him. Now, I'm not going to play this one right here on X. I think this is a Breakfast Club joint. And then I think we'll just cover one more. I think we'll say that pretty much Diddy mom speaks out. I just want to get her thoughts on this for like the last 5 minutes, and then we will wrap things up here for the night. Let's see. Wise Prophet says facts. So it says, Diddy's mom speaks out about the claim in the Netflix documentary that she was abusive. Says there is inaccuracies reading, my son Sean's upbringing and family life are intentionally done to mislead viewers and further harm our reputation. So she's saying, you know, hey, you doing this out of spite. And I'm not saying he is, but it definitely feels like that way to me and probably a lot of people, man. But if it's doing numbers and getting people's attention, you'd be surprised how many people believe this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's not true. In fact, I talked to a family member yesterday and they literally was asking me about it. You know me, how I'm like, man, you know why you doing this and the third. They're like, I know, but it's some scary, crazy stuff. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm like, bro, it may be, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know, it seems kind of shady. You know what I'm saying? It seems suspect to me. It says Sean Diddy Combs' mother, Janice, has spoken out against Netflix new docu-series Sean Combs The Reckoning, claiming that the series is intentionally misleading about her relationship with her son and his upbringing. Says, I am writing a statement to correct some of the presented in Netflix Sean Combs The Reckoning, she said in a statement deadline. The inaccuracies regarding my son, Sean, upbringing and family life are intentionally done to mislead viewers from the harm of reputation. Janice continued, first addressing the claim that the doc that she beat her son when he was a child. Says, in a documentary, I am portrayed as an abusive parent, she alleged. That is untrue. As I have stated previously, I was a single mother raising my son. I had 3 and 11 for jobs in the attempt to provide a comfortable upbringing and quality education for my son. I raised Sean with love and hard work, no abuse. After that, Janice brought up the incident mentioning in the series where her son allegedly hit her as they were arguing in an aftermath in a 1991 City College celebrity basketball game tragedy when 9 people died and no more than 30 were injured in the event that Diddy promoted. Says the allegation stated that Mr. Kirk Burrows, that my son slapped me while he were conversing after the tragic City College events on December 28, 1991, are inaccurate, potentially false, patently false, she said. That was a very sad day for us all. Sean Combs' The Reckoning came out on December 2nd. The docuseries was executive produced by 50 Cent, who has had a personal beef with Diddy. Says in an interview with the GQ about where we had docuseries, 50 Cent revealed that the project wasn't driven by his problems with the music mogul. Says if someone's not saying something, then you would assume everybody in hip hop is okay with what's going on, said Fifth, adding that any artist prefer to mind their business due to the position and power and producer held by decades, which ultimately led 50 to feeling like he should be the person to step forward. Again, Fifth is, I mean, it sounds a little kind of too scripted for me, Fifth, the way you're talking. You know what I'm saying? He says, ahead of the release, Diddy's legal team sent Netflix a cease and desist letter about the docuseries, referring to it as a hit piece. The letter also alleged the docuseries pretty much interviews were paid to participate. Netflix responds to the letter clarifying that no one was paid to be a part of the documentary. Wow. That's crazy. So we'll see how this goes. Let me put myself back on the main screen because that's crazy. You mean to tell me he's got, I mean, not that they know of. They said they wasn't paid, but I mean, who's to say they didn't cut him cash for, you know, give him some gas money in a nice, healthy place. I mean, I feel like nobody not finna go in there and do all that for free, even though it's supposed to be a non-profit, I guess. I don't know. Well, he's getting paid off of it, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how it goes, man. I hate the whole situation for Diddy, but even more so, it's like Fifth is not letting up. Then, you know, he got his family, his mom's in this, his kids, baby mamas. And then if you think about this, people have sent letters up there asking for him to be released early. Ja Rule is getting his 2 cents into this joint as well. It's been crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Mentor Kicks has Slayer with the strong arms. So it'll be very interesting about this joint, man. Because, I mean, to be honest, I have a feeling he will, that whole sentence where he got to do with good behavior, I'm pretty sure he's keeping a low profile. All that AI stuff that's floating around with Diddy too has been getting on my nerves too, man. I mean, I don't think if that person got that much access to him in prison, Like, dog, you could easily should be able to distinguish like who's the mother trucker taking the pictures of me without my permission. You know what I'm saying? And get them over to TMZ. That's if it's even true, or even if it's real, if it's not AI. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much that. We got Ja Rule spoke out on. We covered Smokey Robinson's lawsuit. I think is what they wanting $50 million, if I'm not mistaken. We covered that as well. And then we got an update on the K-Flock, what his sentencing may potentially look like. Prosecutors are wanting 50 years on him, right? Okay. Wise Prophet says, yeah, the fake news again. Oh, exactly, bro. It's getting kind of annoying now because, like, all this, I'm like, come on, man. Some of this stuff you can tell, all right, ain't no fuck, you know what I'm saying? If you just think for like 2 seconds, you're like, hey, ain't no fucking way they letting this, like, even if it got out like that, that person, they would probably nail that person down. Like, they would look, when was the time when they could run back the video and be like, yo, this is the time it's happened. It's got to be this motherfucker. He getting extra time. And he's gone. You know what I'm saying? Well, they going to just keep tossing the camera around. You know what I'm saying? Wise says, facts, Polo. They trying to tarnish Diddy name to the fullest off live. That's my thing, too. And I'm going to say this because people are like, oh, you think he's a good guy? I'm like, no, I think he's a hard-working guy. And he's made some mistakes. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he went a little too overboard. Yeah, but I just feel like what they had him on trial for was not the right one. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe the abusive allegations and stuff we see, but that, like, I guess the statute of limitations is up on that. But if you think about the stuff he got convicted on, it's like, dog, it's like, what? Like, prostitution type of shit? I'm like, dog, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, and no ever how you get down. You got to take somebody out on a date every now and then if you're trying to go all the way home, if you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? You're going to spend some bread on somebody you care about. And that's no different. Maybe this is, and then, you know, that whole situation where they said, you know, Cassie was the picking out the people. You know what I'm saying? But again, she's got what she's got, and that's what's been the sentence. So right now I got to keep it real. Diddy's holding it down. No real crazy information that's been floating out on his end. Looking like he's just trying to keep a low profile and do his time. Wise Prophet said 100. For sure, man. For sure. But I've been on this joint for an hour and 2 minutes, man. Let's go and wrap this joint up here for the night. Pretty much this was a good one. Like I said, we covered the Netflix documentary series about Diddy, the what may or may not be true, Smokey Robinson update on his lawsuit, and then, of course, the K-Flock is facing 50 years. Other than that, yeah, y'all definitely smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we have Music Monday, which is today. Pretty much I'll be back live again on Wednesday with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast. And yeah, man, pretty much smash that like button. Sign up for the Sold Out Discord. Wise Prophet says, waiting on that weekly sneaker rotation vid. Most definitely, man, I got to get caught up on some picks. But for sure, you know it's coming as every Saturday. I'm going to try to do my very best. But I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. And I am officially out this thing, man. Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Hoping my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this guppies and purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high. I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to these guppies and purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high. I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone.